Welcome back to Houston Life. Our next guest is a local chef who found fame on TikTok and went viral cooking with his PawPaw. And this week on the brand new season of Masterchef, he has a shot to shine in front of one of the most intimidating judges in America. Oh dear, that is Gordon Ramsay indeed. Our chef is Kolby Kash, and he joins us now for an easy soup recipe for Father's Day. Kolby, it's great to see you.
Good to see you too. I mean, last time we were here, we were on another show, so now we're gonna be representing Houston in a whole nother way.
We love this. And what was it like, before we get into this recipe, what's it like? I know you can't give away any secrets about this week's episode. Gordon Ramsay, though, very intimidating.
He's an intimidating guy, but I think that's just passion about cooking. Like, we all can be passionate about things we love, but honestly, he's such a good guy, very nice, except for when we're probably in the kitchen, he gets a little intense.
And does that make you nervous?
I mean, I think I grew up playing sports all my life, so coaches and being coached is something that I'm used to, and I think I'm okay with that.
Okay.
It was a little intimidating, though, can't lie.
Okay, well, I know you're like calm and collected under pressure. Today, there's no pressure here on Houston Life.
Yeah, we're
no pressure at all. What are we cooking up for Dad ahead of Father's Day?
Yeah, so I have for you guys a butternut squash recipe. It's one of those recipes where I like to call it a summer soup. Just fun, vibrant, colorful, and lots of flavor.
And butternut squash is pretty good for you, right?
Yeah, it's a really good recipe, really good. You can have it vegan, you can add protein to it. It's just so versatile.
Okay, let's jump right in. Where do we start?
So I'm gonna have you go ahead and start seasoning the butternut squash. I like to leave the insides in there for now because they're a lot easier to come out whenever you bake it.
Okay.
Just give it a little bit of that.
Is that too much?
Oh no, you can never be too much with the Bayou City Seasoning. It's perfect.
Okay.
And I like to do garlic pepper only, and then you're gonna just flip that over.
And flip it over?
Yep.
What kind of oil did you put on this? You just did a light drizzle, right?
Yeah, light drizzle of grapeseed oil. It's a high smoke point oil, so that's why we like to use that one.
Oh, got it. High smoke point, meaning your kitchen's not gonna, have
right, or you
smoke in
won't
it.
burn the oil. You wanna make sure you use an oil that's not burning as well.
Gotcha. And this is your seasoning, by
Yes,
the way.
that's
the
my
Bayou
seasoning.
seasoning?
In Bayou City, we got garlic pepper, we have all-purpose, and we are releasing lemon pepper right here, right now for you guys. It's first day on the market today.
No way. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We have some of the seasoning. We use it at home and love it. All right, so then you pop it in the oven. This is the after. How long are we going to bake this or roast it in the oven?
Yeah, so I put that in the oven for about 45 minutes at 350.
Okay, gotcha. Look at that beautiful finished product.
And that is the finished product. So once we have that, we're just gonna have Derek scoop out the inside there while I'm cooking a little bit of a mirepoix.
Okay.
That's gonna be a mix of onion, celery, and a little bit of carrot. And I added a little bit of leeks to it too because something about leeks really gives it a good flavor.
Oh, leeks. That is not something that I would typically go for in the grocery store.
Yeah.
One of those intimidating
I think
veggies,
so,
right?
but it's like a big green onion to me. That's what it seems like. And so you just mix that in there and it's gonna give it just like a nice earthy flavor. And while we're cooking this down, we're pretty much just gonna add the meat of the squash into here with it as well.
Okay, am I going too slowly here?
Oh no, you're doing good, you're doing good.
Okay.
We had a lot of team challenges on the show too, so I'm used to working with somebody else.
I would be that teammate who's slowing you down, Kolby.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. There's a little more butternut squash for you. Do you need that?
Thank you so much.
What's your heat on there? Is that medium or high? I hear it sizzling.
I have it on medium, and we're gonna just have that cook down for a little bit. And once that's cooked down, we're gonna just toss it into the blender. So we're just gonna let all those flavors marinate in here for a little bit and let it loosen up until you start smelling it. You smell that?
I smell it. It smells delicious. You can smell a hint of like the onion, right?
A little bit of onion, a little bit of carrot, and I think the carrot just gives it a nice sweetness along with the butternut squash. So it's just like a perfect complement.
It's also beautiful. I love the deep like richness of that golden orange color.
Yeah, it's really good. It definitely gives it like the summery flavor, the spring flavor that we're looking for. So once we have that cooked down, we pretty much can either add the chicken stock in here or in here, and it's just gonna blend it all up. So we'll put all that in there at once.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. So this is gonna end up being like a really smooth.
Really smooth, really,
then.
yeah, definitely.
Okay. So you gotta have a good blender, right, to make
Definitely
this
have to have a good blender. Let's make sure this is working. And just to mix that all up, and as it's mixing, I like to add in the chicken stock here.
Gotcha.
That's gonna loosen it up.
And if someone wants to do a totally vegan version, they could just add like a veggie
Vegetable stock,
right?
Gotta be careful because it will start. And then, yeah, definitely you can use a veggie stock, you can use a seafood stock, anything that I think will complement vegetables really well.
Gotcha. And how smooth do you want this, by the way?
You want it to be really smooth, but we're also gonna run it through a fine mesh strainer to make sure we get all the lumps out. But we're gonna run that up a little bit more.
Okay. Okay.
It's not as smooth as I want it to be. Watch out, because it might jump out at you.
And Colby, I think it's so great that, and a lot of our viewers know this, that you were cooking with your PawPaw.
Yeah.
And so many folks, that's how they learn to become a great chef, in the kitchen, watching the people they love.
It definitely was something that I learned how to do, something that I fell in love with. I definitely want to give the guys just a quick preview of what we got here, because it is going to be really good.
That looks beautiful.
Yeah, look at the smoothness. Maybe you could run it through the blender a little bit longer, but definitely in the kitchen with my grandpa, something that I just grew up doing, and it made me fall in love with cooking, and that was got me on MasterChef.
That's great. So show us the finished product.
Yeah, let me blend it up a little bit more so we can mix that up.
Very, very nice. Hey, by the way, we do have, Colby will be offering a 20% discount code on the Bayou City Seasoning, so if you want to check that out, Houston is the code now through Wednesday, June 14th, so it's just a couple days away. And wow, this is the strainer. That is something that really, you got to be patient with this process,
you got to be patient. It's going to come out a little liquidy at first, but it's going to come out just right when we want it, when we get it through here, and we're going to plate it up with, it's always a little bit of mess in the kitchen. If you're not getting dirty, you're not having fun with it.
Don't worry,
so
we're not judging you on this
run that through there, and then we're going to put in some heavy cream and top it off with some, it is a mess in here. We're going to top it off with some parsley here.
Okay.
And some heavy cream.
Wow. And how much heavy cream are you adding to that finished product?
Just enough to give it a little bit of smoothing.
Just
like
a
little
splash.
bit of splash, yeah.
It's tough for our cameras to see.
I know.
But
and it's a little bit of
flakes.
Red pepper flakes.
All right. Well,
And we're
Kolby
good to go.
Kash, thank you so much. I know it's like the speed round here on live
I know.
TV.
I think I'm used to it, though.
But listen, best of luck on
Thank you so
MasterChef.
much.
We will be tuning in. If you'd like to see the complete recipe he featured on today's show, you can visit our website, HoustonLife.tv. Click on that scene on Houston Life section. Great to see you.
Thank you so much.
And
Glad
happy
to be
Father's
here.
Day.